lovely beading people! How are you today? Today I'm going to teach you how to make this ring, and this ring belongs with the bracelet we made last week. So I hope you will enjoy this tutorial. So the materials we will need. We will need some superduos. We will need some 11/0 seed beads, some 8/0 seed beads, 2 size 12 or 10 needles. You will need 1 Swarovski 4mm bicone. You will need a scissor to cut your thread. And you will need some thread. I recommend using file line, but I just bought this new thread and this is called Silky, and I do not know if you can buy this at any country. I got it from my local craft store. It is a silky light thread and it is very strong. So I'm going to use this today because I want to experiment with this more. But you can use any thread, and I recommend using a size 0.10 millimeters to bead this. If you don't have that, of course you can always try with something else. So let's start. Thread 2 needles with about 1 arm span of thread of choice. With 1 needle I'm going to pick up 1 superduo and slide it down. Now I'm going to search for the middle with my bead. And then with my other needle I'm going through the other hole of the superduo. So I'm going to grab my superduo and I'm going through the second hole. So I'm coming out of this side through the superduo and pull. Now you will get your thread on the back of your superduo. And I'm going to make sure that it is still in the middle. So pull you both of your needles together and see if the superduo is still in the middle. Now on 2 needles we're going to pick up 1 8/0. So on both needles 1 8/0 and slide them down. Now we're going to pick up 1 8/0 and we're going to crisscross in it. So I'm going through the same 8/0 with my other needle and pull. And I will zoom in a little bit for those who can't really see what I'm doing. So like this. And now we're going to pick up 1 seed bead on each needle. So 1 11/0 seed bead on each needle. Like this. Then we're going to pick up 2 superduos on each needle and make sure that your holes are not clogged. Like this. And slide them down. And then again we're going to pick up 1 11/0 on each needle and slide them down. And then we're going to pick up 1 8/0 on 1 needle and we're going to crisscross in it. And pull. And if you can't follow this, I'm going to explain in words to you again, like in a few moments what I did. And then on both needles pick up 1 8/0 like this. And then with 1 needle pick up 1 superduo and go in the other hole with your other needle like this in the same direction and pull. Now this is the middle of our ring. So this is the starting of the middle of this ring. So what I did, I picked up 1 superduo and I went through both holes. Then I picked up 1 8/0 on each needle. Then I crisscrossed in 1 8/0. I picked up 1 11/0 on each needle. 2 superduos on each needle. And again 1 11/0 on each needle. I crisscrossed in an 8/0 and then on both needles I picked up 1 8/0 and now I went through both holes through a superduo. So I hope that was easy to follow, and I hope that if I explain it in this way, that if you didn't get it, that you get it now. Then we're going to do the same all around. What we're going to do is we're going to pick up 2 needles, and on both needles we're going to pick up 1 11/0 seed bead. And then we're going to pick up with both needles, so I'm going to pick it up with 1 needle, and I'm going through the same superduo, so in the same direction with that same needle, and slide it down. Now you can see that we get 1 superduo and then 2 11/0s, 1 superduo, and now we're going to pick up 2 11/0s again. I'm going to show you on the ring I already made. This is also 1 superduo, 2 seed beads, 1 superduo, 2 seed beads. We're going to repeat this all around, so I'm going to show you one more time again. We're having the superduo last, so I'm going to pick up 1 11/0 on each needle, slide them down, and then with 1 needle pick up 1 superduo and go through the other hole with the other needle in the same direction and slide it down and pull like this, and in this way we create the ring band. Now you're going to do this until it fits your finger. Now I know that this will fit my finger because I need 14 superduos counting from this one on, so 1, 2, 3 and then so on. But I'm going to show you how you can see if it fits your finger. If you made your band, you're going to hold it on the end of the thread and you're going to just wrap it around your finger. And if you see that it is a tight fit, it doesn't have to be too tight, but if it fits your finger like this, I hope I can show you this, so that it closes, then you're okay. As you can see, I ended with 1 superduo because we're now going to attach on the other side. What we're going to do, we're going to pick up 1 seed bead first on 1 needle. I'm going to do this the other way around. And we're going to take our middle piece, and I'm going through the first superduo and the next 8/0 and pull. And now we're going to do the same on the other side. So I'm going to pick up my other needle, I'm going to pick up 1 seed bead, so 1 11/0 seed bead, and I'm going through the next hole of the superduo and through the next 8/0 and pull. Now we're ready to do the next steps. I'm going to hold my thread with 1 finger, so I'm going to wrap it around my finger so that I have it more tight, and I'm sticking my other finger in my ring so that I can easily see what I'm doing and hold it in the way I need to. I'm going to take my right needle first and I'm going through the next 8/0, so I'm crossing over and pull. And then I'm going through the next 11/0. So just like we did with the bracelet. And pull. And now I'm going through the top hole of the next superduo. And pull. I'm going to pick up 1 superduo. And I'm going through the next top hole of the next superduo. And pull. Then I'm going through the next 11/0 and pull, and I'm going to cross over in the next 8/0 and pull like this, and then I'm going through the next 8/0 and the next superduo and pull. Now we're going to do this on the other side. I'm going to take my other needle and I'm going to turn my work around because I like to work in that way better, sorry. I'm going to take my other needle and I'm going to cross over in the next 8/0 and pull. And now I'm going through the next 11/0 and pull. And I'm going through the next top hole of the next superduo and pull. I'm going to pick up 1 superduo and I'm going through the next top hole of the next superduo This one has a smaller hole, and pull. Oh. Yes. Sometimes it's a little bit clogged and it's not all the way. Then it can be a little bit harder to go through. Then go through the next 11O. And pull. And then go through the next 8O. Like this. And pull. And go down through the next 8O and the next superduo. And pull. Okay, now I'm going to turn my work around again. Like this. And then I'm going to grab my right needle first. I'm going to give it a gentle tug so that my work is tight. And then I'm going through all the 11O seed beads and the superduos like this. So just go through them like you did before. So we're going to reinforce the structure of the ring band in this way. So just go through all the superduos and the seed beads like this, and you're going to do that until you are all around and you're coming out of the next 8O. You're going to do, when you did that, you're going to do exactly the same on the other side. Give it a gentle tug and then go through all the seed beads and all the superduos until you are at the other end, and then through the next 8O. When you are there, I'm coming back to you. Okay, I'm there. Now we're going through with our right needle, going through the 8O. And we're going up through the next 11O. And then with our other needle, so our left needle, we're going also through the 8O. And through the next 11O. Like this. And pull. And now we're ready to add our Swarovski. What we're going to do, we're going to take one needle and we're going to pick up one seed bead. And we're also going to take our other needle and we're also going to pick up one seed bead. So on both needles, one seed bead. Then we're going to have to take the Swarovski and we're going through the Swarovski in the same direction with both needles. So I'm going to slide it down on one needle and with my other needle I'm going through the Swarovski in the same direction. So just like we did on the bracelet, and pull. And now on both needles again I'm going to pick up one 11O seed bead and slide them down. And then with my right needle I'm going through the next 11O and pull. And I'm going to cross over in the next 8O like this and pull. And then I'm going through the next 8O and the next superduo and pull. We're going to do the same on the left side. So I'm going to go through the next 11O like this and pull, and then crossing over in the next 8O. Oh. It is a kind of a weird angle for me, sorry. Yes, like this, and pull. And then I'm going through the next 8O and the next superduo and pull them both tight. And now you can see we have the middle on our ring. What we're going to do now, we're going to pick up both our needles and we're going to do exactly the same as we did before. So we're going to reinforce the ring band. And the reason we do this is because if you made a ring, you're going to take it on and off a lot of times, and you don't want your thread to break. So you can better go a few times too many through your beads than too less. Now we're going to do that until we are at the other side. Now I'm at the other side of the ring, and I'm going to pull it tight, and I'm just going to cut off my thread here. So just pull it tight and cut it off. We're not going to make a knot in this way, because we went through all the ring band, and the thread is not going to detach itself because it is very strong. And then we have our ring. So I hope you liked this tutorial. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this tutorial. Subscribe to my channel. I upload videos every week, sometimes every other week. It is just how things go. Please check out my Etsy store. I have a new Etsy store, and I sell PDF files and jewelry there. So if you like to take a look at that, please do that. Follow me on Facebook and Pinterest. I posted a lot of updates on Facebook, and I like to pin all kinds of jewelry. So I would love to share that with you. So I hope you like this project, and we'll see you the next time. Bye!